Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's team matchmaking game. I'm JT. Joining me in my bedroom is Alex. But you probably can't hear him because he doesn't have a microphone. Yes, we are that professional. We've just found a random game of team matchmaking and we're looking to cast it.
Team ban.
And so we've got a game between a 1.5k rated team, 4.5k rated team. Welcome to my life on the Radiant side. Dinjas are going to be on the Dire side. First round of bans have already gone, and we've seen the Batrider and the Naga Siren taken out, and the Wisp and OD taken out by Dinjas. Both teams, not really a lot of respect banning going on there, just a lot of we don't want to play these horrible heroes.
Lifestealer.
And we're going to see the Lifestealer instantly come out as the first
Dire's
pick. Very strong carry at the moment. He can survive in pretty much any lane setup he wants to. He can go for kills, or he can just run away with rage like a little bitch if he wants to.
Razor.
We're going to see the Visage done with the Razor coming out, and the Razor is a nice popular cat pick there to the Lifestealer. Able to steal a lot of that damage away. The irony in the names there, stealing damage and Lifestealer, doesn't need to be gone into. In the meantime, let's have a look at the couple of the players. We've got C. Yanker of the Fighting Egg, Zoe, Yeezus, and Low on Dinja's side.
Radiant
and then Welcome to My Life, Panasonic, Rydai, Faith Repression, Sivaga, and Drew. Gosh, people need to make their names a little easier to pronounce. Chen Pit coming out. I'm a big Chen fan myself. I've recently started playing him.
Dire team ban.
And as a jungling support, you really can't get much better. Welcome to My Life already saying, nope, we don't want to deal with the split push. We don't want to deal with the profit.
Team ban.
Dinja's saying we don't want to deal with that Darkseer. We hate the Ion Shell. Might as well get rid of it. Both teams have a carry and a support. Razor could go mid, but it looks like they'll probably send him to the off lane to deal with Lifestealer.
Ban.
Welcome to My Life, going to ban out the Nyx Assassin. Another very troublesome support. Can set up some early kills with the Visage that you would not want to happen. And we're going to see the Quap banned out there. And then immediate puck pick right afterwards. They're looking straight for their mid there. Obviously with the OD banned out as well. Means we're going to see a good mid matchup. Welcome to My Life are going to be looking for something to deal with that puck. Who knows what it could be? Not seeing a lot go forward. Possibly a DK mid.
10 seconds to
survive
go.
With bottle crowing. Get a few last hits away from the puck.
5 seconds.
Also got to look at the two supports. Well, the second support and the offlaner.
Reserve time.
I do notice Lone Druid is still in the pool. Lone Druid. Then they're going to go for the Abaddon. And we do love to see an Abaddon right now and again. It'll be interesting to see where they want to put the Abaddon though. Because they could be picking him as a second support. They could be taking him second support. Or they could put him in the off lane. It'd be a pretty good off lane. He survives very well. He should be able to get some kills just with a couple of aphotic shields at least. Well, I say kills, I mean creeps.
10
but I do like the Abaddon. Obviously, it won't be a carry Abaddon, not with the Lifestealer. We're not going to see a repeat of what Loda managed to bring out about a week ago. Pulled out the carry Abaddon. Oh, it was beautiful.
Reserve time.
And then seen in pub games every minute afterwards. All the time. Dinja's going to be looking for their second support. They're going to take the Rubik.
Radiance pick.
Not a lot of big spells to steal so far.
Weaver.
Welcome to My Life going to take the Weaver, and that'll be their off lane. And we'll either be seeing that Abaddon mid or support. I mean, he'll be alright mid against Puck, but he won't really get a lot done. Just be more of a minor annoyance. So we're probably going to see Dinjas look to ban out a mid hero
10 seconds
to go. They don't want
their
Puck to go against. They've already got rid of the Quap and the OD.
5 seconds.
There's not a lot they really should be worried about.
Reserve time.
Let the time run out here. Whereas Welcome to My Life, they're either looking for that crucial mid, or they're going to do something a little bit funky and send that Abaddon mid. Could send Weaver mid. We don't know. We don't know. And there's the Storm Spirit ban coming out from
Radiance
Dinjas.
ban.
Really just locking down that mid hero there. Making sure that Puck will win his lane. Welcome to my life. Going to look to ban out possibly a carry. They're going to ban out the lone druid though.
Dyer's
I thought they'd
pit.
have sent that Razor off lane. Not the best ban. Possibly ban out the anti-mage there. Or the alchemist. The alchemist is still in the pool. And that'll be a very good pick for Dinjas right now. They took that alchemist. Visage Rubik alchemist in an aggressive tri-lane would be horrible. Horrible to deal with. They're going to go with the Timbersaw though. No clear carry
Pick.
here, possibly the Razor. They're going to be taking the Timbersaw. That's interesting to say the least. But it'll be exciting to see how he matches up and where they're going to actually lane this. Could we be seeing possibly a dual lane? Rubik Timbersaw, Razor Visage, or any combination thereof? Not sure. It's looking like we're going to see Lifestealer, Chen and Abaddon as a tri-lane. A nice defensive tri-lane there. Weaver going to be taking up that off lane. So who are they going to get for the mid? We've got
Reserve
the
time.
Storm Spirit and the OD are banned out. There's not really a lot in the pool. Short of maybe a Dragon Knight. You've got a tanky initiator there. There's not a lot. Let's see what they pick. They're going to let the time ride out here. Probably a lot of discussion going on right now. What do we pick? What do we pick? Of course, they could just go YOLO, like I would in this situation, pick a Meepo. Which, personally, I'm campaigning for the introduction of Meepo in all modes of Dota to be a #1 pick. It'll never happen. At least in my lifetime. But you, the viewer, are the future. Make Meepo first pick. Hashtag Meepo TI4. Do it. How do we think they're going to... Are they going to have the Visage Rubik Timbersaw as a tri-lane? Possible. There's a lot of damage there. There's enough lockdown. Are they going to be looking to meet the Lifestealer tri-lane with a Razor tri-lane? Would make sense. Possibly a Deso on Razor. Very good at pushing. Not a lot of time left now for them to pick this mid. They're really hamming up the decision. Either that, or they're taking a long time to think about it.
10 seconds to go.
And they're going to go for the Clockwork. Now, are they going to send this mid? Are they going to send this to the off lane? Who knows? This could be fun. So we are now into the game. Let's introduce the teams. On the Dire side, Dinjas, we've got the Fighting Egg taking up the Razor. Jesus, he's going to be on the Timbersaw. C. Yanka, he's going to be on that Visage. Io there on the Puck, and Zoa on the Rubik. On the Radiant side, welcome to my life. Rydai taking up that Lifestealer carry straight to the safe lane. Drew looks like he's going to be taking the Clockwork mid. Svayaga is going to be on that Weaver taking the off lane straight away.
Boom,
Chen
there he goes.
by Faith. Very apt name. And Panasonic there taking up the Abaddon. The entire Dire team, of Dinjas just running here to the Radiant jungle. Looking for a fight, looking for a pick off. Sentry Ward placed there, really, really aggressive.
30 seconds to battle.
And with a Visage and a Rubik, they can afford to be aggressive. You see Chen taking up residence in the jungle, Clockwork Rocket. Scouting out. I don't think they've seen them yet. There's no smokes coming out yet, but... Nope, they're just going to look around. They're not going to find anyone, but they've placed two very, very aggressive wards, blocking the pool camp here.
Battle begins.
And then that one just keeping an eye on anything that's going to go on in around this sort of area. Chen running over to the regen room, but Timbersaw's going to get there first. Cheeky little deny there. Nope, get your hands off that rune. They're going to be dual laning the Abaddon and the Weaver, and that's tasty. Also disgusting, but tasty as well. And they're going to be bringing the Chen up. Possibly an aggressive tri-lane, jungling against that solo safe lane Timbersaw, and we're going to have the aggressive tri-lane counter in here. That lifestealer's going to have a lot of difficulty getting any last hits in against the Rubik, the Visage and the Razor. It's going to be very difficult. Look at the last hits now. Clockwork managing to get a few last hits, and he's not going to do too badly against Puck. He's got quite a lot of harass. He can do a lot across the map. He can pick up last hits wherever he really wants. Meanwhile, they're going to go and Lifesteal manages to rage out, and that Visage is trapped in a very, very bad position. That should not have been a first. Gets the opening moves out on the Rubik. Razor going to steal all the damage. Lifestealer has about 11 damage. He's doing nothing. And he's just going to run away. And that was a bit of a foolish first blood. Visage in a very bad position there. Gets raged on. And that's not what you expect when sending an aggressive tri-lane up against a solo Lifestealer. That's why Lifestealer's so strong. LS too strong, Ice Rod, please no. On the top lane, they're going to just try and hound that Timbersaw out. Stop him from getting anything. He's got 3 last hits so far to the Weaver's 8. A little bit of cheeky jungling going on there as well. Really trying to just get this Weaver online as soon as possible. And the Chen taking up residence in the enemy's jungle. And that's confidence. A little bit of arrogance there. Lifestealer managing to rage out. Another gank attempt going on here. There's the lift, there's the Razor.
Dire's courier has fallen.
And I missed the courier kill because I'm looking at this. Oh my goodness. Is the Lifestealer going to get away? He gets rave chilled. And I don't think he is. They're chasing him down and they manage to get the kill. Big dive. They're all pretty low on health. This Rubik's not looking pretty safe. In the meantime, Dire's courier, I have no idea where that killed or why. Possibly looks like Chen was looking for a little courier snipe. Which is a sneaky, sneaky little tactic going on there. But I do like it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Meanwhile, Dinjas are just making the most of this really aggressive lane they've got. They've got 1 kill off on the Lifestealer, sort of balancing out what they got earlier. Lifestealer sat on 0 CS, 1 kill, but not a single last hit to his name. Really shutting him down. Timbersaw managing to get the last hits in. He's 10 on 1. Doing pretty well against the Abaddon Weaver. Abaddon going for the 2 points in the shield, 1 point in the miscoil so far. And Clockwork.
Rock it on!
Not doing too badly against Puck. Puck getting a lot more denies in. 15 and 8 versus 12 and 1. I'd say the Puck's just about winning this. You know what you expect to do so much better as a ranged hero against a melee in mid. Oh, they're going super,
Radiant's
super aggressive.
bottom tower is being
pushing
attacked.
Back here.
I
This
only
might
mention it
actually
as a
be
conversation
right over to
starter.
get a couple of
How
last
are you
hits
doing
in.
otherwise?
And Puck manages to sneak into the jungle. I totally missed that. I just sneak into the jungle and grab a kill on the Chen. It's not nice for the Chen. He was doing so well.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Level 2, double damage rune there. Is either of them going to get it? Who's got an invisibility rune bottled? Io hasn't got his bottle yet. He's got 800 gold, but he hasn't got his bottle yet. Obviously that early courier kill, very hampering him quite a lot. Going to take the long walk back to base. Sorry, the long plunge back to base. Plasma field comes out there from the Razor. Just pushing him away. Looks like they're right. Rage comes out. But body blocking there from the Visage, fantastic. But he's going to turn right round on the Visage. And that's dangerous. And that's a situation the Visage found himself in before on. See Yanker on that Visage. Got a little bit too pushy. Weren't quite close enough there. Rido's just going to escape unmolested. Looks back. Hasn't got a bottle. Hasn't gone for the bottle. He's just gone for the magic wand. And Drew with that bottle is going to have an increasingly easier time. And yeah, he's up to 25 and 4. He's made real use of the fact that Dire's courier got killed. He's up again now. Oh, Jesus on that Timbersaw. Doing really well. 8 stacks of reactive armour up. he's not going to have a problem with any sort of creep progress. Weaver, he's already picked up his ring house, going for that early Lincoln's.
Hey!
Either that or just looking for a little bit more survivability in the back and forth lane. And Chen has rotated down to the bottom jungle. Probably a good idea given how aggressive these guys are here. Just playing a little interference there with the Satyr Tormentor. Chen has popped a sentry somewhere, not entirely sure where. He's not blocked any of the enemy jungle camps. The Satyr lurking there, gets himself a new one. And the Abaddon's rotated round as well, so they're going to go and completely rotate their lanes out. Solo Weaver off lane against solo safe lane Timbersaw, encountering the aggressive tri lane, and we're going to see a pause there from the Chen. Let's have a look. The hero levels there, and Lifestealer and Clockwork both hitting level 6 as a the Puck and the Timbersaw. But the aggressive tri lane there really showing one of its weaknesses. You've got 3 under-leveled, 2 supports and a carry, both under-leveled, whereas an enemy support's there at level 4, enemy off lane at level 5. Difficult. Looks like we're shaping up for a gank mid. They've got the Visage popping up there. I think Clockwork's already seen him. He's turned around ready. Not sure why we're seeing this pause here. It's coming from the Chen. Take a little drink break, people. Don't go too far. Oh, look at this Abaddon skill build. Another point in miscoil there. Not bothering with the curse early. Just max those miscoils, max those shields. As much early game support as you can. The Weaver maxing Shikuchi. 1 point in Swarm. Just to be really, really annoying. And the Clockwork. He's got a couple of points in Assault, a couple in Rocket Flare, 1 in Cogs, just for the interference. And it looks like we're ready to go. Not at a crucial time, not a lot going on. We're going to see a TP coming in from Rubin. They're shaking up for something mid. Or either that or a wraparound, going to drop a ward around the Roche pit. And it looks like they know roughly where the Chen is. Got a sentry ward just popped there, just to stop any sort of smoke ganks coming in from that sort of area. And this rotation round is meaning the Lifestealer can now get quite a lot more farm. He's back up to 16 and 4, and he's recovered quite well. Got his phase boots. I know it's 7 minutes, but we're not going to be able to remind us. Meanwhile, mid lane, they've wrapped around on the Clockwork here, and oh my goodness. Quite an easy kill.
That's for your impertinence.
Got the sentry ward right there as well. And the Clockwork should have seen the Visage popping up mid lane, and he should have started playing quite defensive there. It was a solid gank, and now they're going to rotate back
tower
round.
is under attack.
Radiant
has fortified its
structures. Because they've got a Lifestealer and a Weaver farming. Problem is,
Radiant's middle
they're both
tower is
very good
being
heroes.
attacked.
A little bit of damage coming out of the mid tower, but grabs his tower defense. That's the magic one coming out.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
They're on 33 kills. He's got his mill tag. He finally got his bottle. He's going to have a lot more chance.
Radiant's middle tower is
Aggressive
under
tri-lane
attack.
reforms.
Bad news for you fans of towers
After a
out there.
cheeky little gank. Puck's going to come floating down. Going to look for the orb, the rune even. He's going to gank afterwards. Pop the invis, but they're going to see
Radiant's
him.
bottom tower is being attacked.
And the Chen
So
with the
that's something
stun, and
that's
he saw him
happening.
right away. And the hook shot comes straight in.
Radiant's
Managed to take
bottom
out.
tower
Oh, the
is
Puck
under
manages to
siege.
phase shift out, and in comes the Abaddon. He gets hit by the Razor, looking for the kill. And somehow the Puck survives with a brilliant last-minute phase shift there. And that was a fail gank. And meanwhile, the Timbersaw manages to take out the Weaver. Oh my goodness, it's all going on in this game. I'm glad I picked this one. Now we've got pretty much 5 bot here for the Dire. Dinjas looking to really try and push their aggression. wards right here in the mid. They're probably looking for a lot of ganks coming down around here.
Here I am.
Meanwhile, that Chen's just going to carry on jungling. Needs to get his mech. It's 9 minutes in, and he's got boots. That's it. Not even
Radiant's middle
Basilius.
tower is under
Nothing to
siege.
really help him there. And meanwhile, their creep waves, the Radiant creep waves, pushing nice and forward. This aggressive Chinese managing to get some farm, managing to get some levels. Razor sat there at 31 and 4. He's got his phase boots already. Very dangerous for a Razor. And the Timbersaw. Voidstone, he's got his arcane boots, so his mana problems aren't anywhere near as potent as they need to be. And meanwhile, we're about to go in. 18 damage. Just nicked from the lifesteal. 42 even. It's quite a lot of damage to steal. Razor's hitting for about 130 now. Gonna run into the creeps. Say to their lift onward, lifestealer. Ruby with a cheeky way, and the hook shot comes in to cancel it. Ruby thought, oh, I might be able to get something off here, but no, everyone was there. We've got 4 bot here for the Radiant. And Puck's just gonna casually float over to mid. Screw this, I'm going to farm. In the meantime, it looks like we're going to see a push here down at the bottom. Clockwork Rocket coming in, just pushing the Visage back. Chen's coming in, he's only got the 1 creep, I don't know where he's put the other one.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Level 3
siege.
holy persuasion now. Razor's coming in, gets open moves up. Damage is coming out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's going to get
Radiant's
the
middle
life
tower
steal
is
assisted by the
under
Rubik.
siege.
And the Razor manages to get away. Meanwhile, the Timbersaw TP's in. Takes out the Abaddon. Bit of a fail push there. Managing to lose 1. Didn't kill the Razor, crucially. He's limping back to base on 20 HP. Lifestealer going to rage TP out there. Meanwhile, Weaver is just going to be a Weaver and just going to farm relentlessly. Maybe look to push the lane out. Puck's managed to get his Blink Dagger. Now he's online. He's going to be doing a lot.
Behold!
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Really annoying.
Dire's top tower is
They're
being
going to get this
attacked.
tower. Pretty much done.
Radiant's bottom
Managed
tower
to
has
phase
fallen.
shift out the rocket. Cheeky
Dire's
little Puck
top
there.
tower is under attack.
They're going to push the
Items
here.
arriving.
With the silence on the Abaddon Dream Ball hits 2. Jackson comes out.
Dire's top tower
A
is
lot of work. Force that away. Timber chain away. Soul Assumption comes out, takes out the Chen. Lifestealer just casually running around doing lots of damage. He's going to manage to get the Visage. Lifestealer manages to take out the
Dire's
Visage.
middle tower
Clockwork
is under
really
siege.
low on 17. Manages to cog himself out. Standing very, really great positioning there from the Clockwork,
Dire's
making sure
top
he's
tower
not
is
in the
under
line
attack.
of trees. Otherwise that Timbersaw would be able to Timber Chain right into him. Just about, I don't know how he escaped that. He was so low on health. Very close skirmishes. 9-6 to the Dire at the moment. Dinjas. Their aggression's
Dire's top
paying off. They've
tower
got
is
slight
being
positional
attacked.
advantage as well. They've got the tower down.
Dire's
Meanwhile,
top tower has been
Weaver's just going to
destroyed.
weave. Happily pop up there. Take down a tower and run away. The cockroach he is. Rubik going to take the opportunity to actually get some experience and maybe a couple of last hits. Playing that hard support role. You know, I think it's a little bit of a shame that we've seen Rubik relegated sort of to that role recently. Used to be he was quite a viable mid-hero. We're going to see the Visage coming in with the birds. He's going to spot out the Abaddon. His Abaddon's in a bit of a bad position. He's got the Razor wrapping around. Razor comes out. Oh, and he's standing right next to the Abaddon who's put borrowed time.
Dominating.
And a big burst of damage comes out from the
See
Puck
you
there.
in the spring!
Taking that. Shot comes in through the bot. First, he gets lifted by the Rubik. Rubik's going to get pulsed away and take a lot of damage very quickly from the lifesteal. Looking to get the Razor. The static link's up. He's going to be pressing the creep. The static link's still up. That lifesteal does quite a lot of damage right now. It's 112 damage. Means that Razor's doing quite a lot. He's going to turn around and get a couple of hits off. Finally coming into these fights, doing work. Full set of soul assumption charges though. Will he get one off? Too quick to get one off. Sentry wall goes down.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Not in time. Meanwhile, Puck going to float away, wounded. Visage birds fly around. The score's evened up a little bit. Both teams have got a tier 1 tower down. 9 to 10. Let's have a look at the net worth and the XP. XP about 500 in the favour of the Dire. Really negligible up 15 minutes in. Let's have a look at the gold graph. Well, that's more in favour of Dinjas now. By a good 2k. And that'll be the extra kill there. And just a good shot on farm. Timbersaw's really picking up farm very well. He's gone straight back to the off lane. And the Lifestealer's going to go and meet him there to catch up a little bit because he's only on 37. He's not gone for a Midas, which is really good. I see too many Lifestealers who get a bad start and then go for a Midas still. And it's just really effective to get it past about 12 minutes in. He's just going to carry on going ahead. Clockwork manages to get the hook shot in. And the Timber Chain right out. Battle of the hooks there. Machine on machine action. You saw it here first. Little rotation to mid now coming from the Visage. And the Rubik. Puck pops in there looking to push this maybe. Blinks in. We've managed to Shikuchi that just in time. Rubik, you haven't seen any massive spell steals from him yet. Well, Abaddon's going to catch out these Visage birds. I'm not going to be able to kill them. I'm just going to stand next to them. Be mean. Get away from me. Now Razor. Just going to happily farm here. 46 CS for him. But the Timbersaw and the Puck on the Dire side really getting ahead on farm. But they're going to need to win this soon because the problem is if Visage or if Lifestealer, and Weaver start to get any momentum going with their farm, they're going to do a lot more than a Razor and a Timbersaw are. Especially when it comes to fighting close to the base. There's not a lot of trees around. Timbersaw starts to lose a bit of effectiveness.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Push this tier 2.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
Come back. Weaver's going to push
Dire's
out the
middle
mid.
tower is being
Are they going to
attacked.
try and defend this themselves? Well, Bird stomps her down. And that Lifestealer with the Aphotic Shield, very tanky. They're not going to get a lot of damage onto him. And meanwhile, yeah, Timbersaw's going to TP to mid just to stop that Weaver, and the Weaver's going to take the opportunity to run down, run these 4 out. Net comes out from the Chet there on the foot. The static thing instantly comes out on the Lifestealer, just neutralising any damage it can really do. And we're going to see Timbersaw pop back out. The hook shot comes in on one of the birds, and that top comes in a bad position. A lot of damage coming out. He's going to escape again. Chet comes out, but he manages to get taken down by the Timbersaw. Hitting the Abaddon, he heals straight up to full health. 2 down there, that Chen's big Timber Chain and Sword Blade coming out. Puck with the big waning rift. They're going to manage to take out this Lifestealer, they're pushing this forward. Rage is going to TP out in time, manages to TP out on 100 HP. Very close there, and they defend the push, but they lose 3 in the process. And that's really, really showing there on the gold graph. Over 3,000 ahead. And over 3,500 in XP as well. And I see they're having to rage away from the Timbersaw. Timber's got his Bloodstone up, and this is where he's at his best. There's still some tier towers, tier 2, tier 1 towers standing. But he's got lots of trees around. He's got his Bloodstone, so he's got all the mana in the world. This is where we start to see the big Timbersaw plays. Combine that with the Puck plays as well, and you've got a lot. And hopefully they're going to be really trying to shut down space for the Weaver and the Lifestealer. The Weaver's still managing to get farm though. He's got his Perseverance, 800 gold. He'll be looking to get that Lincoln's. You won't have a lot of damage though. And that will be worrying, because they won't be able to do a lot. They won't be able to defend the pushes if they don't have damage. And we've seen that a lot. They've just not been able to get the kills. Rubik's going to run into the clockwork and just hightail it out of there. He's managed to pick up the Abaddon's missile coil.
Homing in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant team has a lot of healing. They've got the Chen Hand of God, they've got the Abaddon's Mist Coil.
Radiant's top
They're
tower
just
is
pushing this
under
top down
attack.
now.
Dire's
There's no
middle
glyph
tower
on
is
the
under siege. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Meanwhile, Weaver's going to
Radiant's
take the
top
tier
tower
1.
has fallen.
And these tower trades going quite in favour of the Radiant. But positionally,
Radiant's top
they've got
tower is
a
under
lot.
attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Trading once again,
But
but they're going to get this
you
tower
probably
down far.
Radiant's top
See,
tower is
Weaver
being
down.
attacked.
Just going to send an orb forward. We've got the Lifestealer infested. Are we going to see the hookshot Nake's
Dire's
bomb?
middle tower is under
This will be
siege.
exciting. But there's more. Hook comes in, the Nake's bomb comes out. Managed to take out the hook, ending the dominating streak there. The cogs come out, and that was quite nice. But the
Radiant's
tower
bottom
doesn't
tower
get.
is under siege.
Tower dies. It doesn't get denied either. In comes a Weaver.
Dire's middle
Two
tower is
tornadoes
under
here coming
siege.
out from those Chen crews.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Always a fun one to mess around with. That was quite a nice engagement.
Radiant's
That
bottom
hookshot
tower
Nake's
is
bomb.
under siege.
Very good. 2 kills.
Radiant's
Really
bottom
just doing
tower
top
has
work.
been denied.
They managed to get the deny on the tier 2 tower with the timber stand. Right there, that could be in a very dangerous place. Shot is in. Foxy. And the timber he's going for it. He's got all the mana in the world. He can just do what he wants. Gets open wound stuff. Could be dangerous. Timber chain away. Lifestealer can't catch up to him. They're just going to be standing off here for quite a while. One is never quite able to kill the other. Lifestealer's managed to get his armor up. 20 minutes into the game, where he starts to get a little bit scary. He starts to have a lot of damage. Meanwhile, the Weaver is just a plain annoyance. He's got 2k gold. He's going to be close to his Lincoln soon. Time comes out, doesn't do a lot of healing, but he gets the mist coil off on a creep just to give himself an extra bit of health. That's always nice. The amount of Abaddons you see who don't pop a mist coil the moment their borrowed time comes up. It's just a waste of mine as well. Just a free heal. Oh, it definitely does. My colleague here said, I'm not sure whether it heals you, it definitely does.
Radiant's middle
I've
tower
seen
is
it.
being
Oh,
attacked.
no.
Radiant has
Are they going to
fortified
push out this tier
structures.
2 now? The glyph's pop. And are they going to manage to...
Radiant's middle
We're going to
tower
have
is
another
under
hook shot
attack.
Nake's bomb. Nake's is infested, the hook comes in, the Nake's bomb comes out, the hook manages to phase out. Is he going to get out? He manages to get out! Wow, fantastic. They almost got him. They almost got these tornadoes. A lot of work. Timbersaw, however, just barreling in, sending out blades everywhere. Nobody dies, and the tower's still standing. YOLO. I'm staying here, I don't care.
Homing
I'm
in.
gonna sort everything.
Dire's
I
top
hate
tower
trees.
is under
Trees
siege.
suck. It's like anti-tree. Please don't rename it. And the Weaver getting a lot of damage off on the hook. Green coils defensively, but this Weaver time lapse is out, but he's lifted and he's got nothing left now. Rubik's stolen time lapse, uses it not for much. Weaver manages to get away in TP, and they don't see him. Stolen time lapse there from the Rubik though. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're looking to go in on this lifesteal, but they won't be able to. Without the Razor there, they just won't have the damage, and you'll be able to do too much damage in return. Meanwhile, the Chen. 3 creeps up now. That Timbersaw, neck charge comes out, open wounds out on the Timbersaw, he manages to timber chain away, and he's got to love fighting around this forest. It gives him unparalleled ability. Is he going to get the kill on the 10 here? He's got the chakram, the hook shot comes in though,
Rock it on.
and the Rockets manages to dodge the Chen, manages to dodge the birds, but the birds get the kill on the Chen. And meanwhhile that Timbersaw is just going to be a pile of flames. Weaver looking, he's got a tier 1 in his sights. Creep waves push in, gets a swarm out. 4 range creeps in this swarm. So this tower's probably going to go down, and there's no counter push going on here.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Immediate TP reaction is noticing that if they don't get there, they're going to get that tower decimated. Big TP reaction coming in. They're looking to mobilise bot. Let's have a look at the gold net worth graph. Experience, it's close. They're within 1,000 of each other. That's after, what, 26 kills? Let's have a look at the gold. 4,000 lead for the Radiant. That's not where they want to be. Sorry, 4,000 lead for the Dire. That's not where the Radiant want to be. They want their Weaver, they want their Lifestealer to have some farm. Lifestealer's up to 1.8k gold. Not sure what he's going to be looking to get in this Timbersaw. Just casually strutting around the enemy jungle. You know, because he can. And looking to Roche here. Haven't got a much armor reduction. We've got the Fable, that's about it. Ton of damage. It looks like the Radiant have little to no idea. The Clockwork sending the rocket out to the top lane. He should be sending it to the Roche pit. You've got to realise that everybody's missing. They don't have any wards up. I don't know, so they're just going to give them a free Roshan here. There's smoke coming out from the Chen and the Clockwork and the Abaddon, but they're going to top lane. Completely ignoring the Roshan tempo, and that's going to be a free Roshan, free Aegis for the Dire there. It's not what you want to be giving away, really you need to be defending, certainly, you know, you're just giving them an extra bit of push.
Roshan has fallen
Aegis
to the
there for the
Dire.
Razor.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Try to trade that for a tier 2. You can see an instant TP
Dire
in,
has
yep, 2
fortified
TPs in.
structures.
Great. One from an invisible Rubik with Shikuchi. And the Timbersaw. Borrow time bot comes out. Wait for that to come down. Low.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
He's going to TP away. He's dream coiled though, that's one dead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Razor doing work. Razor
Dire's bottom tower
doing
has been destroyed.
He's going to be fine, but that was very, very costly for the Radiant there. They didn't manage to get the tower down and away in time, and the rotation was very quick from
Dire's
the Roche
bottom tower is under siege.
Dinjas managed to take 3 kills, they managed to take an Aegis, and all they really got was the tier 2 tower, which
Dire's bottom tower
is
is
no
under
real
attack.
biggie, because they're going to be looking to just relentlessly push now, and they've got a perfect platform for it. They've got an Aegis, they've got
Dire's bottom tower is
farm.
under siege.
That Razor possibly looking for a BKB, he's got the
Dire's
Oak
bottom
there.
tower has fallen.
They'll be able to push this out quite quickly. They've got a Timbersaw, can clear waves very quickly. Can't really get the towers down massively, but Lifestealer picking up his Hyperstone, probably going to be looking for an AC just to help that push. I mean, tower-wise, both of them have only got their tier 2 mid standing, outer. Creep waves are pushing in, and that XP and gold graphs looking heavily in favour of the Dire at the moment. But the longer this game goes on, the more chance we'll see that Weaver. He's got his Lincolns now. Lincoln's in 1.5k. Probably going to be looking for maybe a Desolator next, just for a bit of rat Dota. That Lifestealer looking for his Assault Cuirass. He's getting a lot of armor reduction. Going to try and take down the Timbersaw and the Razor quickly. And once you do that, there's not really a lot that can affect you on the Dire team. And they should really be pushing for a win. They've got that Aegis, but Razor's just sat regenerating the base. He's got his BKB now, and the Puck's got the Hex, so we could be seeing the team fight looking to happen very soon. He's just going to farm a big ancient stack, get himself the rest of his AC for this next team fight. A little bit of a lag spike there. Oh dear. Don't know what. I'm going to blame everything else but my internet connection, because I think I'm perfect. And they're looking to wrap around here. Got no vision on what's in here. Well, they can see the Clockwork, and Rubik picks up the gem there. They're not leaving anything to chance. Rubik going to Shikuchi forward with his gem. Hasn't got anything coming out on the courier. And they're just posturing for this big push now. Everything here. Meanwhile, Weaver up top is going to go, right, if you guys are going to push, I'm going to counter push. And that's what they've got to be careful of. Because the longer they spend posturing around for this team fight, the further that Weaver can push the lane, the more damage you can do to the tower. And the Baden's just like, come on then, come and hit me.
Radiant's middle tower has
Meanwhile,
fallen.
Weaver's just pushing that top lane relentlessly, very quickly. He's got his first Mithril Hammer, he's going to be going for his second, going to go for that
Dire's
Death
top tower is being
and they just can't
attacked.
push uphill. Into the Abaddon, they've got the counter initiation from the clockwork, and they're going to TP away. Visage comes in. Nobody else comes in though. Is the Weaver going to manage to get a kill off on the Visage here? That would be awful. Solar Assumption comes out, the burst, the stomps, time lapses them away. Visage has to pop the next solo, and he dies. Didn't get any other support, and dies solo to that Weaver, and that's not what they need. It's not what they need when they're trying to push the hill inside the map. And this is where Timbersaur's effectiveness is kind of stymied as well, because there's not a lot of things. There's these trees here, but that's about it. Can't really zip around like he could when he's sort of around this sort of area. The Abaddon's gone down, but they're going to be able to defend this very easily. There's not a lot of push coming out there. No sort of armour reduction coming out on any hero. We've got Shiva's Guard on the Timbersaw, just to really try and stop the lifesteal from pushing too much.
Rock it on!
Pretty successful defence there. And Weaver just happily pushing that lane out. A lot of gold. He's got a second Mithril Hammer now, so soon enough he's going to become a real problem in pushing those lanes out. They're chasing, they're looking for something, they're spoiling for a fight. They know that Aegis is going to go down soon. So we've got maybe a minute or two left on it. Puck lurking forward. We haven't seen him use his side device too much yet. He's looking to sheep someone. His fast fingers out. If you're sniggering at home that little bit, then you're immature.
Great silence!
And I also may have had to mute my mic because I was sniggering there as well. But hey, Puck players, they've got to be popular with the ladies. Got to be popular with the ladies. Hey, I can play Puck at 60 APM. Ooh. Take me to bed, big boy. I wish it were that easy. I wish it were that easy. Smoke coming out from the Chen here. They're going to leave the Weaver just standing there. There's no worry about him. Meanwhile, they're all rolling in. Furry are following them with a smoke. The smoke has to come in, and they get the initiation. They're going to take out the Visage. The Pops come in. Put something into a big waiting ritual, manages to take out the Chen. Ray's doing a lot of damage. Rubik goes down on Zara. Weaver takes a dive. Razor will pop down, but the Lifestealer doing so much damage, he's managed to pop the Razor, and just as the Aegis is reclaimed, Razor has to buy back. Oh, that's unfortunate. And the Radiant really waited that out, but the Lifestealer manages to get himself caught out, so they're down to just one. It's a full team wipe.
You don't get to win.
So whilst they didn't get Razor didn't get to actually use his Aegis and had to buy back, they've come out quite on top there, because that bottom lane's really pushing out now. But that top lane's really pushing out now. And they team wipe, they're against a lone Chen with no creeps. He's not going to be able to do a lot. They're just going to steamroll down this middle, probably take the tier 3. We're going to see the TP come back.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Rubik.
siege.
A fantastic hard support game there. 0 kills, 5 deaths, 10 assists.
Radiant's middle tower is
A
being
single
attacked.
kill steal.
Radiant
Better than I can say for
structures
my own
have been
fake play.
fortified.
Whereas I'm just fake bombing everyone ever.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they're going to
I
try
hope
and
that's
push
part
this
of
lane
your
out.
plan.
A couple of lag spikes there. GG internet. They're not going to get this tier 3 down. The death time is just a little too short. Clock's got his BKB. Lifestealer's got his AC now. Weaver's got his Desolator. They've now got these items, and there's not been any really big items come out on the Dire since. So this is dangerous. This is dangerous because we're going to see a lot of negative armour. That Timbersaw is going to. Hookshot comes in, and he gets instantly right. That's Weaver's just going to be doing lots of damage. He gets a double kill, manages to take out. But Lifestealer fast and tanky, and Weaver doing a lot of work. Time lapses away at almost 0 health. Doing so much work with that Deathslate. They've managed to take out the Razor. That's a triple kill. Is he going to get the ultra kill? No. Kill stolen there by the Abaddon. Weaver just happily flinging bugs at everyone. With the Deathslate, he just does so much damage. 4 for 3 trade there, no towers down. Lifestealer very low health, but just limping away happily. And they're really defending this, and this is worrying for the Dire, because the Lifestealer and the Weaver, I've said it a million times before, I've said it again, they're starting to get online, they're starting to get scary. And the only thing they've really got to counter that on the other team is a Razor. And he can't static link both of them. And he can't output the damage to kill them. Both are very tanky. Lifestealer can just happily pop in a creep, pop back to full health. And Weaver can just happily time lapse back to full health. And then suddenly that's a dead Razor because they've turned around on him. Roshan going to be up very soon though. That's looking to be where the next fight is. We've got wards around from both sides. Timbersaw patrolling the jungle. He's managed to pick up 16 Bloodstone charges by now though. He didn't die very often in those team fights. 20 to 26. Have a look at the golden net worth. Still in favour of the Dire. They've still got that positional advantage. We look at the net worth. The Timbersaw's got the most net worth. He's got a gem, he's got the Shivas. He's sat at 15k net worth. He's got 5k gold in the bank account. I don't know what he's looking at using it for. But he's about to run into the entire Dire team, entire Radiant team. Fox got the Lifestealer infested in. That hookshot initiation with the Nake's bomb. Very dangerous.
Here.
Are we going to see a Rapier on that Timbersaw? I hope not. Actually, no, I hope so. The more Rapiers we see in games, the better. You know, purely from a spectator's point of view. Radiant here, welcome to my life. They're posh.
Do it with flair.
Sending rockets out. Weaver just split pushing out the lanes. They're not going to go in for the Roshan fight. They can see 3 or 2 of the Dire at the top lurking around.
Incoming!
And looking to really start pushing this sort of direction. Razor just lurking in no man's land, not where he needs to be. Looks like we're going to get a fight sometime soon. So pushing forward.
There he goes.
Spot the Timbersaw. They're always going to spot the Timbersaw wherever. He's going to manage to get the hook shot off though. It's not. Very aggressive wards here from the Dire. Just making sure they know exactly where their parts are. Going to surge forward with the orb. And that and that Weaver, he's there. He's split pushing the lane again. Still not got this tier 3 tower down. Razor's going to look to meet him. 1v1. Fight. No fight. Weaver's just going to run away. Of course he does. They're looking to back on themselves now. See if they can catch that Abaddon out. Abaddon's playing hard support. He's got a medallion. He's got a Basilius.
Gather round.
Green coil hits 2. 3. BKB up on the top though. He's still got the Lifestealer infested. That Lifestealer just played so patiently, just waiting for that time. Pops out, gets the open wounds up on the Timbersaw. Is the Timbersaw going to go down? The Timbersaw's going to die straight away. Very good play by the Lifestealer. Meanwhile, Weaver gets hexed up and dies. Doesn't have enough to buy back. Get the static link off. Got it on the Lifestealer. Lifestealer's infested in the clockwork though. He spent all his time inside that clockwork this game.
Do it with flair.
And it's hampering his farm. He's only sat on 13k net worth. He could have a lot more. He could have a basher right now and just be doing so much damage.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
3 tower down. Raptors overtaken now. With no Weaver, they can't effectively counter push it. They've just got to turtle up. Next up the Abaddon now. Borrow time box. Static links on cooldown. Razor's getting chewed up by the Lifestealer very quickly there. Meanwhile, the Clockwork manages to pick off the Rubik. And a nice counter counter initiation there. Open Wounds comes out on the Visage. That Visage,
Murder
he's
spree.
dead. Double kill there. And got the gem as well. Trying to be annoying. Gets the Dream Coil off. He's going to blink away though. Just about. Limping away on 40 health. Puck's managed to pick the Desolator just to really try and counter the push. Not a conventional Puck pick, but I like it because he's always there in those team fights when they're trying to push. You might as well get that armor down, might as well try and kill the lifestealer that little bit quicker. I think it's a nice unconventional item choice there on the Puck. It's a needed one, seeing as the Razor isn't getting it. A necessary choice. So it's going to decimate the Radiant jungle. Leave nothing left there. Back straight out. And they're going to converge right on Roshan. And now that the Puck's got the Desolator, Roshan's going to go down 8. Just Razor. Going in. Clockwork's managed to get his Agonies. So expect to see a lot more hook shots coming in. They've scouted out Roche, they know they're there, and they're smoking in. And they're spoiling for this fight. Swarm comes out from Weaver. Just really getting pinpoint vision of what's going on. The entire two teams are there, and this could be the fight. If Dire win this fight, they manage to take it back to 2. Radiant take this fight. Pushes their carries to heights they really don't want to be. Big smoke. They're wrapping around here. They're looking for it. They're seeing if they can come around and catch Gradient here. Birds really scouting this out really nicely, and they've caught the Weaver. They're going to Dream Coil, get the first hit. Are they going to side? They've got the Gender Pop and the side. The Weaver goes down very quickly, and then it comes bad now. Borrow Time pops. Get anything off on him yet, but then instantly converge. And that was a really, really nice smoke now. Coming wrapping around there, chasing down the Chen. Buyback straight to the Abaddon, but Chen and Weaver down. Lifestealer not really anywhere near that fight. Where he needs to be. Where he is. He's inside the Clockwork again. And they were looking for that hookshot initiation, but they just couldn't get it off, and it was really, really nice, well executed wraparound. He got spotted out by the Flare and the Swarm. Decided, right, we're going to smoke around, take out the Weaver, hex him up, and then tap the Roche. There's no chance they can take the Roche fight with just 3 of them. 5 to take the fight. That's a free agent. I'm wondering who it's going to go to. It's probably going to go to the Razor again. Razor's making an evasion. Probably going to
Your side has been killed by the
Puck's going to take the Aegis.
Mortality.
Carry Puck, he's got a Crystallis as well. We're seeing the Carry Puck coming out here. What I like to see. Nice. Slightly unconventional. It's necessary. They need someone to do a lot of damage very quickly. And you know what? Puck can do that whilst being a major, major pain in the arse. Imbasor, he's also picked up a Hex as well. 2 Hexes. They've got a lot of control in these team fights. They're just going to back now. Both lanes are pushing out. Weaver's doing his job magnificently, just pushing out those lanes. Rack's still up. 42 minutes into this game, scores 24 to 31. Welcome to my life. Slight positional disadvantage. Lost to tier 3. Meanwhile, Dinjas looking to really rule the map at the moment. Got the entirety of their half of the field just to themselves. Right, Visage managed to get himself Aghanim Scepter, so he's got those 3 birds now. Army of gargoyles lurking around.
Boom, there it goes.
3 independent stuns. That's a lot of stun. That's 3 and 3/4 seconds of stun. That's the same as 2 Chen creeps. A lot of stun.
Do it with
to
flair.
stand around the Roche pit again. And for a big team fight mid. It's gonna go down. They're both posturing. The Timbersaw just lurking out. He's saying, it's fine, I can take a hit or 2 off the side. Puck was smoked in, they're all smoked in, but they get in the field. Puck pops in, managed to get the side off. Managed to get the side off on the field, and they go straight to the Sleeper again. Now, Phantom got down yet. Big damage coming out on the puck. Face taking out the Rubies. Are they going to take out the out? Weaver doing a lot of work. Managing to get a double kill from Razor. Puck's coming out. Aegis popped there on the puck. They did manage to kill him, but he's right back up again, and the Lifestealer's down. And the Weaver's running away. Teleports back to base.
Radiant's middle barracks is being
Even though they've got
attacked.
a Razor and Rubik down, they're just going to try and take
Radiant
this now.
has
They might as
fortified
well.
its structures.
The Razors really don't have a lot
middle
to stop
barracks
this
is under
push
attack.
and the Weaver coming straight back in. Meanwhile, Puck's going to
May you
knock the
rise
Abaddon
on
straight
Radiant's
down.
middle barracks has
Taking
been
his
destroyed.
Just chased out by the Weaver. Really low health. Shot comes in, the Puck's come out. Take down the village. They've lost the melee racks though. That's quite a successful pop forward.
Here I am.
Gonna just about escape. And once again, another favourable fight there for the Dire. They lost the Aegis, they lost 2, but they took that Rax and they killed another 2 of them.
Illusion.
And they took down the Lifestealer as well, really important. Lifestealer's got himself a Sanjan Yasha. Regarded as quite a safe build. Main's quite nice though for the slow. Just a lot of very, very useful stats. Movement speed. I mean, a really solid pickup. I'd have liked to seen something like a Basher. And then just a little bit more aggressive, just to really secure him those kills. Get a couple of really clutch first hit bashes off, would have been nice to see. Meanwhile, the Dire just and then get that another fight off. Puck, he's picked up a Boots of Travel. And this is very nice. Timbersaw's got the Boots of Travel as well. So they're looking to push this. They're looking to see if they can just slip in behind. Get a couple of nice kills off. Once again, if you're sniggering at that, what's wrong with you, man? Just going to look to push out these lanes again. It's tense here. 46 minutes into the game, 27 to 33. 2 top net worth there for the Dire. 20k on the Timbersaw. His Boots of Travel, he's got a Hex, he's got Shivas and his Bloodstone. That's quite a well-farmed Timbersaw. He's not going to be able to do an absolute ton of damage. But he's just so such an annoyance in the team fights. Meanwhile, he managed to it looked like they caught someone out there. Stuns have gone down, but I think it was the Lifestealer managed to just about get away. Somebody infested into a creep or something, I'm not entirely sure. See where he is. 30 TP back. And they're going to go for the push now, they're going to take down this last... They're going to take down this last Rax in mid lane. Really have that in.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
And then they're going to probably see if they can wrap around and get another Rax. Play some patient Dota. I like seeing this patient Dota. Some would call it Chinese Dota. I just see it as good quality Dota. Chinese Dota's more, we're just going to sit in our jungle and farm forever. Whereas this is, we're going to posture out for the attack, and we're just going to wait for the other team to make a mistake. You see it a lot from Alliance. They're some of the masters of doing this. They will stand outside the enemy's base and just cause a little bit of havoc, just enough to unsettle the other team, and just say, as if to say, come at me, bro. And the moment they do, they just descend upon them with great vengeance and furious anger. Fiction reference there for you. Lifestealer taking up residence inside the clockwork again, and we see this a lot, but it's not really doing a ton. We've seen a couple of nice little Nakes bombs, but the amount of time that Nakes is spending in here, he could be farming, and he could have a Basher right now. Swap that drum for something a lot better. I mean, the drums on the Lifestealer, it's a good choice if you're a little bit behind on farm, because it gives you nice attributes, gives you a bit more movement speed, lets you chase down, get those kills that you need to really push ahead, you know, when you're trying to catch up. But really, he should be got rid of these now. It's 48 minutes in, and he's 8k behind the Timbersaw in net worth, who is just sat there with 4k gold, farming like goodness knows what. I don't know what he's going to go for. He's got more than enough for a buyback right now. Actually, no, he doesn't have enough reliable. But he's got more than enough gold right now. He just can't get the initiation off. Lincoln's popped there. Don't quite get everything, and the Razor ult's been popped. He's got his butterfly now, and that's going to be dangerous. That means the Lifestealer and the Weaver are going to miss against him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Are going for MKB. Oh, wait.
Radiant has fortified its
structure. The Lifestealer's not going to be able to do as much damage there. Once again, it's because he's sat inside the clockwork once again. And they're just posturing up. They're grinding away at this mid tower. This bottom tower. Take tower down.
Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
Hookshot comes in. There's the next spot. And they manage to take out the Razor very quickly. Hook, however, just being really annoying, pain in the arse once again. And go down though. And this is looking like a very good fight for the Radiant. Big amount of damage coming out from the Weave. Managing to get a double kill there. Is he going to get the Hook? Hook's brought back and Roots have travelled in. No, he's not. It's fine. They managed to get the kill though. And that's 4 lost there for the Dire, and that was a really awkward team fight. And the Clockwork was just stood right there, smoked patiently for so long with the Lifestealer inside him. Manages to play it just right, gets the initiation off, and they managed to take 4 down. But they're not really going to be able to push out, and meanwhile the Timbersaw is just going to stand there and say, okay, that's fine, I'm going to stall the game here whilst you do that. Weaver's going to try and push forward, see what sort of split push he can get. Pushing up that mid lane. The bottom lane really pushing in now as well.
Bottom barracks is under attack.
Bottom barracks under attack. Those of you with attentive ears will know that I'm using the latest Portal pack as announcers. Such a good pack. The GLaDOS announcer pack is amazing. Timbersaw's gone for a blink, and I like this choice. Now when he's going to be in space, he's going to have the ability that he needs. And you need the mobility of a smaller hero. Buy a Blink Dagger. Only 1850 gold. 2150 gold. You didn't hear that. I do like the Blink choice though. It means he's going to be able to just go everywhere and anywhere that he wants. Just have a lot of fun. He already is. He's still sat on 4k gold. I mean, what does he buy now? He's got a magic wand. He needs to get rid of that. Love to see him get something different for that magic wand. Roche is about to spawn soon. It's going to be Cheese Roche. Now we're going to see another big Roche fight. This game's going on long. He's farming. He's got himself a Basher. So we're going to maybe look for an Abyssal Blade next. That'll be nice to see. I've seen the Timbersaw, but they just can't take him down quick enough. He's far too tanky. With 16 Bloodstone charges and a Shivas. He's going on him. And the blink away, and that's why you buy a blink on Timbersaw, because... well, just because. Get a few early hits on Roshan, but the Dire know that they're there. And we're going to see another repeat of earlier. We're going to see them back off and try and smoke gank around again. Meanwhile, it's going to be much easier for them, because this mid lane is really pushing it out. Dire are lurking around this side. They don't want to pull out.
Has been killed by the Dire.
And it's going to go to the Razor now. The Razor with his butterfly doing quite a bit of damage. He's level 19. The Puck sat there at level 25 with the cheese. And he's going to have more than the pop into Fairy World, use the cheese, and then pop out and be like, hello, I'm full health again. You're useless. Let me hit you tons with my Desolator and crit. Love that build. Love that build. I'm going to have to try it.
Rock it on!
Meanwhile, Lifestealer. He's riding the Nakes train. He's riding the Clockwork train. Clockwork just lurking there. Is he going to try and get the hook shot initiation off there on the Puck? He's going to try.
Incoming!
No, he's just going to run away. He's going to get sight immediately. And the shackle comes out. BKB pops out. Counter initiation comes in. Running in. And the Weaver gets taken down very quickly. Instant buyback trigger. And the buyback time lapse in. Very nice, starting to do lots of damage. Tons of damage there. Double kill coming out from the Timbersaw. Aegis pop. Razor going to pop right after he gets next straight away. Meanwhile, Puck doing a lot of work. Gets taken down by the Lifestealer. And it's another 2 for 4 trade. However, that lane's pushing in. Are the Radiant going to manage to mobilise out in time? This is a question. Are they going to manage to get out in time and actually push this advantage now? That middle lane's pushing out, they're having to send the Lifestealer to deal with it. They've got the Weaver going forward, but they've got that Timbersaw just standing there like, it's fine, I'll just be a pain in the butt forever. And the BT's away, and he's going to split push. I like this split push Timbersaw as well. Brilliant, I like the idea of this. You know, he's not very useful when he's breaching into bases, so just let him split push, give him the boots of travel, he can clear waves. Ridiculous defense. Meanwhile, Visage gonna triple stack, a big triple stack of ancient granite golems there. Just waiting to be killed by somebody. Wondering who's gonna take them, are they gonna leave them for the Razor? Then catch up a bit in the farm, seems Puck's 6-slotted with his cheese. Blade comes out there for the Lifestealer, and if he can manage to get that off on the Puck before the Puck phase shifts away, that could be one dead Puck very quickly. That's what we like to see. Lifestealer now starting to look very scary. And they've managed to keep this game going on for just long enough. They took a couple of very big fights around this sort of area here. And really, really done well. The Weaver now at 20k, Lifestealer at 20k net worth. They've both overtaken the carry Puck now. The only one who's miles ahead is of course the Timbersaw, who's sat on 7k gold. He's just farming money. He doesn't care. Just disregard anything, acquire money. He's going down the Nature's Profit School. Have a look at the gold per minute. 535 gold per minute there on the Timbersaw. Timbersaw new farming meta. Love it. Puck's going to get forward. Abyssal Blade comes out, manages to fairy word out. Is he going to blink away? His blink's off, cooldown. Oh, and that's far too easy a kill. And like I was saying, that Abyssal Blade doing so much work. I don't know why the Lifestealer TP'd to base, but he should have just carried on pushing forward with the rest of his team. But that was far too easy a kill there on the Puck. And now Puck's down. He's got his buyback ready. He's got enough gold for a buyback. Is he going to use it though? Timbersaw going for the Ethereal Blade. I like that. I like the idea of that. Means he can just ghost form somebody quite happily. And then suddenly they're just not going to take any damage from the Weaver or Lifestealer. Also a nice little nuke. Not as big a nuke. You know, you'd expect to see it on something like a Morphling. Although you can't really shotgun Morphling anymore. They're just pushing up this top lane now. Sort of baiting out the buyback from the Puck. They're saying, come on, we're going to try and push this out now. Come and do something about it. Meanwhile, we're going to get the split push down the bot lane as well, so it's going to be looking like a base race.
Top tower has fallen.
Razor's pushing forward, Timbersaw's pushing forward,
have been
and up top,
Radiant's bottom barracks
by
is
the
being
birds.
attacked.
But they've got the Chen there,
Dire's top barracks has been destroyed.
but they're all going to TP back. They're not going to go for the base race. They're going to leave
bottom barracks is under
nobody
attack.
there. They're just going to all TP. Try and take out this team. Puck's still dead. It's going to be a dead race really soon. That was stealing a lot of damage from the Lifestealer. Just about. Is he going to get hit by a very long range generator that procced? I don't know, but Dire lose 2 again. They've lost the Visage, they've lost the Rubik. Their 3 cores are still up, but not doing a lot. Meanwhile, this mid lane just a constant thorn in the side. And my goodness, we've picked the game here. I thought, hey, we'll just pass a quick game. No, it's going over to an hour, and people are getting farmed. Timbersaw's sat there with ridiculous amount of items, doing shit. And we're back. Apologies for the technical difficulties there. Let's see where we've got back to in this game. Oh blimey, so it looks like we've lost the bottom racks there, but we've also lost the top racks on the Dire side. My goodness, 40 to 42 is the score.
do it
And
with
wow,
flair.
well, 2 sets of racks down, so it's turtle time now. All they can really do is hope for a kind of a base race situation. Let's have a look at the net worths. Timbersaw's still on top. Let's have a look at the kills, deaths and assists. 15 kills for the Weaver, 14 for the Timbersaw. Timbersaw MVP. Timbersaw new meta. I'm loving how he's played. I was a bit sceptical as a last pick. I thought, oh, only that's odd. But he's really done. Jesus on this Timbersaw's done fantastically for Dinjas there. Knockbuck lurking away. 62 minutes into this game. 2 sets of racks down on the Radiant. 1 set down on the Dire. Looks like we might have an old-fashioned base race. Roshan's up in 30 seconds though. 24 now. Razor's managed to pick up Boots of Travel as well. So basically both teams looking to punish anyone. Weaver's picked up the Boots of Travel as well because he's got his Desolator. Oh, both teams just saying, daring each other to step out of the base for just a minute. Because if they do, that base will be routed very quickly. This is nice to see. Meanwhile, Clockwork, he's got the Boots of Travel as well. He's got a Life Stealer inside him. Of course, Life Stealer doesn't need the Boots of Travel. He can just invest either the Weaver or the Clock. They're going to look to go for Roshan here. Clockwork's going to scout it out. Are they going to see this and possibly think, right, let's Boots of Travel to the top lane and just rush forward? Are they going to see the Clockwork rocket and pop back out again? Are they going to look for another big smoke gank round? I don't know. Radiant have smoked up. They're pushing forward. Where are they going? Top lane's pushing in. Dire have seen it. They thought, no, we have to get back now. That top lane's pushing in. They're going to try and kill this. Sending the birds around to scout. Oh gosh, this is tense. Taken out. Hook killed very quickly. That life steal is huge. BKB coming out. Hook, Weaver, big. Fight back. Clockwork fight back. You see the Razor take a dive. Ghost comes out and a double kill comes out there from the Weaver. And that Weaver just doing so much work. He's stunned up there. He's got time lapse up. Time lapses away. Back to full health. The possible box. Take down the Rizzy. Ghost set the top down. Damage to the Timbersaw. Timbersaw manages to get away. Triple kill comes out from the Weaver. He's going for the base. Are they going to take this? That ancient is down to 50% health. Life Stealer and the Weaver both wailing. Visit buyback. Puck doesn't have buyback there. This is crucial. And they've managed to take it. Fantastic. And what an end there. Really, really good game there between Welcome to My Life versus Dinjas. Looks like 2 very good action area teams. Welcome to My Life managing to take that 43-44, a 64-minute game. Apologies there for the slight technical difficulties in the end, but my goodness was that a good game. We'll be back with some more team matchmaking games in the future. Until then, thank you very much for tuning in. I've been JT, and have an awesome day.